2003 BMW Z4 3.0i Convertible Sports Car in VR. Hello there everybody and welcome to OpenFed Gaming. You're listening to the OpenFed. Today we're driving a 2003 BMW Z4 3.0i. We're driving it in a European FR Challenge 550 race at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit. We're doing 3 laps. We're 12th of 12 cars and we started with a rolling start. Now these laps are decent length and these cars are not real powerhouses, although this little BMW's got quite a bit of zip. So the laps are going to take a little bit of time, and because I'm not into the real chaotic driving, I don't like to do that. I give them a little bit of time to see if they'll move over or see if there's an opportunity to pass. But of course, the OpenFed's patience got a limit because sometimes we have to get by a car. Stay tuned for that. Now as we're coming around the corner here, we're going to just kind of sneak up behind this guy, and then when there's a chance we're just going to wait till he moves over just a little bit, and then we're going to sneak by him, just like we did with the other car there a second ago, right over here. And we got room here. It's a nice, well, not straight, but it's curved so slightly that it's not a big deal until this turn here. If you don't slow down for that turn, and I know this from experience, you will drive off the track. Now you don't want to do that, but if you do want to drive off the track, do it in the first lap. Because in the first lap there's still lots of time to catch up to these guys and maybe get into a favorable position before you see the checkered flag. But if you do it in the last lap, then you're lost. So we don't want to do that. Now as we're coming around the corner here, we're coming up to the end of the first lap, and those guys slow down a little bit, which is what they'll do in most of the corners on the track. They slow down quite a bit. So if you do want to have an opportunity to pass them, that might be your best bet. When you get to a corner, you cut them on the inside, because powering past them on the outside like this, well, it worked that time, of course, when I'm saying it, but it usually doesn't. Usually your best bet is to cut them on the inside, but the cars, they cut the corner so close that you don't really have a lot of room. Now as we're catching up to this little blue car, we're getting close to the front of the pack, I suppose. We've been passing a few cars, but like normal, the OpenFed forgets to keep track of how many we pass, so we're just going to keep ripping. Now if he doesn't want to move over, he's he's giving me a little bit of room. But normally what they like to do is drive in the middle of the track, and then when they get closer to the corner, then they'll move over so they can take the corner at a higher speed. Now if they're driving in the middle of the track, it's tough to pass them, because when you go to pass them on one side, they will move over, block you out. So you got to be a little tricky, and that comes in handy maybe even later on in this race. As we're coming around the corner here, and we're going to be straightening out to the left, and we're almost done with our second lap already. Wow, that's quick. I mean, these laps, like I said, they were decent length, but they go by pretty quick too, because without knowing or thinking about it, you're racing, and all of a sudden, boom, 2 laps are gone. We've only got 1 left to go. And I'm not sure how many more cars are in front of me. I think this might be the lead car right here in front of us. So we've still got a full lap to go. And we're not going to get too wild. It's absolutely gorgeous race. The track is beautiful. We got sunshine, and looks like the sun is going down. So it's a beautiful early evening race in a convertible, no less. And it's absolutely wonderful. As we're coming around the corner here, we're quickly eating up half of the last lap, but we still got to get by him. Now you watch the wonderful bit of driving this guy does in front of me, staying right in the middle of the track. And of course, when you're following somebody for a while and they won't move over and they keep blocking you out, sooner or later you're going to drive they force you to drive a little bit on the chaotic side, which the OpenFed doesn't want to do. But if you're forced your hand, because there again, I mean, he won't move over. I don't have enough room on the left. See, now we come up to a corner and he moves right over. So he is intentionally trying to block me out, and that's okay. It's part of the race, but we're not going to allow that to happen. So we're going to wait until we get a clear shot right about coming up here pretty quick, and we're going to zoom by him as he slows down for the corner. That's the best place to get him. Absolutely awesome. Really enjoyed this race. A wonderful little car to drive, a lot of fun. Very enjoyable. I hope you loved it too, and hope to see you back at Overfed Gaming again real soon. Until the next time, you've been driving in a BMW Z4 with me, the Overfed.